領域展開
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Tave James back with another video, and we are back with another tutorial. It's tutorial 3, and I just realized we need to teach y'all functions. So I'm gonna tell y'all how to do some functions type shit. You know, last tutorial, let's see, the first tutorial we did, I told y'all about all the properties, the interface of Roblox Studio, how to work that. Second one, we got into like actually making our first script, going into properties, shit like that, and actually creating script. Actually, I think y'all created y'all first thing. So what we're gonna do we're gonna do today, let me just delete the UDs real quick. Let me just clean up here. What? My base plate. What we're gonna do, we're still gonna go into scripts, but we're gonna learn how to do functions today. We're gonna do functions, we're gonna do some print statements, and we're gonna learn how to use dot touch. So we're gonna actually, let me go into this real quick. I do believe, because I didn't even show y'all this, but if you go here to object browser, it's on the side, you can see all these fucking little, damn, I forgot, these aren't called functions, these are called, oh my gosh, I just felt so slow, oh my gosh. So basically we're going to be using these. These are remote functions. There we go, remote functions, there we go, I got it. So there's remote functions, and these are like little remote events. So the one that we're going to be using is dot touch. It's in one of these, but we're going to use that, and we're going to also use the destroy function. I'm going to show you how to destroy parts, clone them. So we're getting into all that. So yeah, that's cool. But starting off, what y'all first want to do, actually, make sure y'all like and subscribe. That's what y'all want to first want to do. But starting off, we're going to create a script. Actually, fuck it. No, because I want to show y'all something else today anyway. We're going to just go here. Instead of using a script, we're just going to go boom. Let's create a part. Press F, go to this part. They should rotate this part a little. Let's put it up in the skies. Make the part a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. How far are we from the base plate? Why is the base plate over there? Okay, that's weird. Part by the base plate so we can walk to it. And what we're gonna do to this part is, let's just change some properties of it real quick. We'll just make it anchored so it doesn't fall. Massless. Y'all should already know this type shit. And just for effects, let's just make it like red or some shit. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is, which I probably didn't know. Oh yeah, let's rename this to we're gonna call this depth brick. So well, you can put parts inside of scripts. I mean, you can put scripts inside of parts. So when we put a script here, we have a script inside this part that will run. Now, I want a quick. Damn, I can't talk. Quick quiz question: is this script the parent or is it the children? Uno, dos, tres. Wrong. No, it's a child of depth brick because you know it's in here. Blah blah. So now that you know that this is the parent, what you can do is, so we're gonna create our first variable. Our first variable is gonna be called local variable, well, local depth block is equal to, so we want to reference the block because we're referencing this. A way we could do it is workspace dot depth brick, right? That's another way we can reference it because it's the workspace, and then you press this to get the children of it, and we can do depth brick. Or what we could do is, since this script is already in here, we can do the script, so it grabs the script, which is what we're in, and the parent of the script is what? The depth brick. See, and you already got it. So what we want to do to this depth brick, so first we're kind of combining two lessons in one. I want to teach y'all about functions. So to create a function, it's kind of the same. There's multiple ways you can do it, but this is the way I like to do it, and it's just simpler and easier for me. So you can name functions anything. So it's kind of like creating a variable, but you just put function after. So we'll do local function, and we'll call this one apples. Now to create the function, you just got to you press these, what do you call it, parentheses, and your function is created. Now you got to press N, of course. Anything you put in here, so say we put print, blah, 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 and say we ran the script. right? We ran a script, blah, 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 blah. If you check your output, it's not going to run. You want to know why it's not going to run? Because we put it in that function. So what's good with functions is, say you don't want something to run off the back, you can put it in a function and then choose when you want it to spawn. So say we just do apples. Now, just literally just typing the function names. Just typing the function name, it kind of like it creates it already. So now you see right there, I actually put the text here. But the cool, unique thing about function is we can do all types of stuff. So say we do we can delay the function. So we can do tasks. So what you do to delay it, you'll do a task, delay, and you put how many times you want. So however long, we don't use wait no more. That's old. So you'll do 5. You want this to be delayed by 5 seconds, and you'll put the function that you created, which is apples, and it'll delay this function by 5. There's also task.spawn that automatically spawns the function. So it's gonna wait 5 seconds and it's gonna put it, see? And that comes in handy. That's gonna come in handy in the future. So also we'll be playing around with it so I can show you all of it in better use. And there's also task.spawn. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just put your function in there and it just spawns the function. But now that y'all know about functions, what we're gonna do is kind of create a def block. No. For that, I do have to teach y'all about destroying things too. So let's just let's just grab some out the toolbox. Let's do like the R6 dummy. Actually, I got something even funnier. Let's do a Gojo. Let's grab a Gojo here. Here, just taking out the toolbox. And I'm going to show you how to destroy things too. So what we're going to do is, and actually, we're going to combine a lot. All right, so we want to, there's a thing called, so with that, there's different type of functions we can do, remote functions. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a connect. So we're going to do local function apples. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Wait. We're doing a def block first. My bad. So we're doing def block. So we're grabbing the def block, and what we want to do is touched. So this fires when basically this fires when somebody touches the part. Yeah, it's touchless. So say any part of your Roblox character touches the part, this will trigger. So it's a function that already triggered. And to do that, you always have to add a connect, and then you'll put function inside. And then you'll put 2. Oh, this looks a little bit confusing. Then you'll put in. So now you can put parameters in here, like say what base part and stuff like that. But we're going to keep it like this. And when it's touched, what we want to do is we want workspace.gojo. So when we touch it, workspace.gojo. So we're grabbing this Gojo in the workspace. Oh, I need to give it a variable. Local Gojo. Particular workspace.gojo. Cool. So when it's touched, we want Gojo. So these are other things you can do. You can clone stuff like that, but we want to destroy. So boom. And what it's going to do is when we touch this block, it's going to destroy Gojo. So we're going to go here. Watch this. And he's going. See that? Dot touch. So there's some pretty cool shit you can do there. You can fuck around with. So that's really how a lot of people make their obbies. You touch this block, you die. So there's other things we can do. So we can also do, we can put up, hold on. So we went over def. What else can we do? No, there's something else I want to show y'all too. Boom, touched. gonna do hit dot parent. How hard is it for hit? All right, next we're gonna put a parameter in here. So hit. So hit is kind of like we're basically hit is whatever touched it. So the base part that touched it. So hit is gonna be our character because that's what's touching it. So we're gonna do hit, and actually we're gonna create a variable for it. So we'll do character. We're creating a variable for our character that touched it. It's equal to hit. So the base part that touched it. So whatever our base parts that touched it. So what we're doing is we're making that we're doing hit dot parent so we can get the actual character, because y'all do know that in here, see how Gojo go. So say that our head touches it, we want to get the parent over the head, which is the Gojo, which is the actual model. So now what we want to do is we want to get that humanoid. So the humanoid is this right here, because that's how we take damage and that's how we mess up our HP. So we can do car.humanoid.health. So that's just another property of the humanoid. You should know this already. And we can make our health equal to 0. And it'll kill us if we touch it. And that's kind of how you make a death break too. So we'll come here. And look, we died. So that's pretty cool. And you can also like change your own colors. There's a lot of other properties you can mess with. And another way you can deal damage, because you don't want to just auto, like say it's like a fighting game or something like that, you can do car.humanoid, and then you can do the colons, and you can do take damage, and you'll put a parentheses here, and you'll do like, that's another way you can make your humanoid take damage. So now if we come here, see that we took damage, but now it gets more precise, because now you're going to take, now it makes you take damage for every time you, like for every single part that touches it. See how much it did that, but that goes into a whole other thing that we're going to get into in the future. But hope y'all like this video, man. Get this video to 20 likes and we will get the next tutorial out for y'all, man. But nah, let's see, we went over functions. I really just want to teach y'all before we get into it with functions, creating .touched events, and really just getting more familiar with Roblox using destroy. Oh yeah, there's one more thing before we gotta do that I gotta teach y'all. So there is another way you can destroy parts. So let's just grab Gojo again. Fuck it, local car is equal to workspace.gojo. Almost forgot. So you don't have to just do, so you know how we can do car destroy. You don't just gotta do that. Another way you can destroy a thing is if you do game debris. So and you do that add item. So this kind of like, it destroys the thing. It destroys whatever you want to destroy without like stopping any of your code, which is kind of cool. And you can put a lifetime on it too, like when you want it to be destroyed. So now when we touch it, it's gonna wait 2 seconds and it's gonna destroy Gojo, which is kind of cool. That way it doesn't like, see, pretty cool. It won't yield any code or nothing like that. So that's pretty dope. But yep, y'all learned how to destroy things in this tutorial. And I almost forgot clone. You can also make clone is just, we get into clone in another video because that's a little bit more high tech. But you learned how to destroy parts. You learned how to use create functions. Learned how to spawn functions. Learned how to use a remote function to use a .touched event. And you learned how to reference a part too. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. Let's see the next video. We do need 20 likes. I don't know. I can either teach y'all. I can't teach y'all tweening yet. We gotta keep going, but how about? All right, but next video, 20 likes, man. 20 likes, and we're actually gonna be getting to something nice, something a little bit ability wise. I'm gonna be showing y'all kind of VFX and particles, but not only that, how to like actually emit them, and we'll get into how to play animations too using scripts. So y'all gonna be all be creating your own skills pretty soon. So let's get the video 20 likes. Next tutorial, it's gonna be a fun one. It's in the video. Check out my anime game, link in bio. With